Today's guest is an all-around good guy, great, amazing dude. He's an Army veteran. He's a family man, dope freestyle musician. This guy could fucking rap his ass off. He's one of those guys that he's hilarious without even trying, bro. And this is the reason why I got him here. My friend, Boobie Johnson. What's up, my guy? How you doing today, man?
Cool, man. Hey, life. I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Oh, man, of course, man. Thanks for coming, bro. Like, when you hit me up on Instagram, I was like, this is the guy. I need him on the podcast. Like, your energy, your vibe has always been great. Like, we've known each other for a while now. And, yeah, man. So, how was your weekend? How was Easter?
What do we do Easter? Easter, we got up, cooked some breakfast on the grill. My wife cooked. Did a little Easter egg spread for the kids.
Nice. Always gotta do something with the kids.
Hung out with my neighbors and my boy Chuck outside. We drank all day for the most part. We just chilled.
I love that. I feel like a lot of these holidays are mainly for kids, right? Like, it's like, what do adults do on Easter?
Well, except for the ones where, us veterans get off. You know what I mean? Memorial Day, Labor Day. Labor Day's not really ours, but we claim it. And, of course, Veterans Day.
Right. So definitely a cool time with the kids. I love that. How many kids you got?
5.
That's a lot of kids.
Girls.
All girls?
I knocked the nuts off everything, baby.
No way. I thought you had a boy. You have all girls?
Knocked the nuts off everything. I'm the only thing in this.
Oh, yeah. You were definitely a bad dude, a savage with the ladies when you were growing up?
No.
So out of your kids, who's your favorite?
I would say my oldest daughter is my favorite oldest daughter.
Okay.
My middle girl is my favorite middle daughter.
Okay.
My second oldest is my favorite second oldest.
Okay. So they have levels, is what you're saying?
No, they're all my favorites, just for different reasons.
I like that. I feel like, at least for me,
Luna cracks me up though. Hold on, I gotta give it to.
Who's that? Is that like your youngest?
That's my middle girl.
The middle?
That's my middle girl.
So the middle's like, she has like the most character?
No, they all have their own characters.
Yeah?
But Luna don't give a fuck.
Yeah?
Like,
so she's like you. She got that from you then.
But it's turned up a little bit more.
Yeah?
Yeah, Luna don't give a fuck.
I feel like the middle child is like that. Like, I'm the middle child, and I'm, compared to my sister and my brother, I'm the one that's just like out there. Like, they're more conservative.
I swear, if Luna was here right now, Luna would be trying to get in your lap to get on the microphone.
Wait,
and
how
sing.
old is she?
5.
Oh, damn.
She be over here trying to work cameras and stuff.
Bro, it's funny because when people when people say they have kids, like, in my mind, I think they have like kids that are like my age, my kids' age, because my kids are fucking 17.
Yeah, you started too early.
Yeah, I
was fucking early.
Yeah, I had my daughter out here in Florida actually.
Yeah, you was fucking early.
Fresh out of high school. Yeah, it was bad.
You was fucking early.
Yeah.
I was practicing. I was doing a whole lot of practicing. I was around the world.
Sometimes you have to have a favorite kid. It's like
your favorite changes.
I guess it changes. There's a lot of factors that go into who's your favorite kid, and I see it as who has the most potential in becoming successful, so they can take care of me when I'm old.
No.
I mean,
mine range from 13 to 15 months.
Okay. So your oldest is 13?
Yeah, the twins are 15 months. I got a 5-year-old. Oh, I got an 11-year-old.
0? Oh no, they're not 0. They're 15 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, you got to give them a chance to show me.
Yeah.
They either worth it or they ain't some shit.
Was there ever any like jealousy with the kids?
No.
Because the age gap, I guess, is kind of crazy, right?
I don't. My 2 oldest used to go at it. I don't think it was like jealousy. It's just similar rivalry.
Right.
And I'm. What you telling me for? You like getting hit? Get your straightening.
Right.
I got girls. I remember when my 2 oldest girls. My oldest is Kai. She's 13, and Raven is 11. And Raven's bigger than my 13-year-old.
Oh wow.
So my oldest girl, she's the bossy one. She's the oldest. She's telling everybody what to do. Not because she's trying to be bossy, but she know, hey man, daddy ain't going for that shit.
Yeah.
Raven's like,
get it together.
Raven's like, you're not my daddy. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Daddy, she won't listen to me. You the oldest. Get your straightening. Daddy, she hit me. Hey, so you just like getting slapped. Do something about it. And I remember one time, man, they got to it. You hear me?
Yeah.
They
be going at it.
Oh, they got to it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was standing right there watching. Standing right there watching them.
You ain't even try to stop it. Sometimes you gotta let them.
When my baby fell, okay, that's enough. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
But shit, throw them hands. Get your straightening.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they gotta learn. You know, what I mean, me and my brother, we fought a lot growing up, but he was 3 years younger than me, so it was like he would try to beat me up and he couldn't. I remember this one time, he was like, we were fighting, and then he was on the ground. And he was grabbing my leg and he was trying to punch my leg as hard as he could. And I remember he was like, I wish I can hit harder. Like, bro, that shit was so funny, bro. But it's like, you got to have that as growing up. You know what I mean? It's just like, at least for me, it was normal.
Well, I think I may have should have curbed it. Because it came to a point where Raven started getting Kai like on a sneak.
What do you mean?
She'd call her into the kitchen for some shit. Like, Kai would do some shit to Raven, and she'd let it slide for like a couple days.
And then
then we back friends. And she called her in the kitchen one time.
Like, remember this?
Remember? Soon as she came around the corner, she hit her in the face with a sack of potatoes. Knocked my baby tooth out.
No.
Knocked her tooth out.
So how's that conversation at the dentist? It's like,
their daddy got insurance. What the fuck you talking about? No fuck.
So yeah, so my other daughter hit her in the face with a sack of potatoes.
Whatever, fuck it.
That's crazy, bro.
It is what it is.
I actually knocked my son's tooth out once. So I
don't think you should say that. See, what I'm saying I should have curbed. I should have curbed. You should have done that.
So it was an accident, though. I don't know why I did this.
Accident. I got you.
No. I don't know why I did this, but we were at the movie theater. He must have been, I don't know, maybe like 8 or 9.
God damn, you jumped on him already?
Yeah. So we were at the movie theater, right? And he always wants to be next to me. So I remember we were at the movie theater, me like an idiot. I don't know why I did this, but I was like, hey, you want to see something? And I ran and I did a front flip, right? And when I did the front flip, the back of my leg, he ran after me and I didn't know. I thought he was still standing. He ran after me and I did a front flip. Boom, the back of my heel clipped him in the mouth. His fucking tooth went flying.
See?
Landing in somebody's popcorn. He was bleeding everywhere. Bro, I was like, no.
See, that's the problem with having athletic parents. They want to do dumb shit.
But I had him young, so I had that energy.
So I was young still.
How old were you when you had your first?
I was
in your 20s.
I was 22, yeah.
Okay, I mean, that's still young. I had my daughter, I was like 18, 19. But think about it.
Do you play sports and shit?
Used to. I mean,
I'm saying like now, like if your partners are like, yo, let's go get a pickup game.
I'll do it, but the next day I'm gonna feel like shit. You can't do it no more. What, your knees don't work?
No, I don't give a fuck about that. We ain't get no stats out there. Fuck around, get hurt.
Yeah,
I'm out of work.
That's a good point, man. That's a good point because you're out there. People like I feel like after 30, you shouldn't go out there and try to play your ass off.
After 25, sit your ass down.
Yeah, people are over there trying to like score like crazy touchdowns, and it's like, bro, you're not. This is not going to be on ESPN.
You playing with people that don't know how to play.
Yeah.
You fuck around and get hurt.
Yeah. No one's going to pay that bill but yourself. So
exactly.
That does make a lot of sense. I mean, I try to stay
there is one foot
active
on the ground at all times in my life unless I'm in the bed.
I hear that.
I'm not running unless it's
When's the last time
you save my child?
When's the last time you sprinted like as fast as you can?
Let me see. That wouldn't even be like fast as I can because it was just from the kitchen to the couch because my daughter was getting ready to fall off of it. So, you know.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
See, that makes sense.
You know, I'm at the point in my life where I'm built for bursts.
What do you mean? Like you could run for like a nice 2 seconds?
4 seconds.
That's
4
max.
seconds. If you pass 4 seconds,
yeah.
Now I got to shoot you.
I don't remember. We're in South Florida, everybody, so he can say that.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time that I've actually ran as fast as I could. I mean, I might have been playing sports or chasing the Amazon guy when you try to not drop off my package. Yeah, as far as like activities, I try to stay athletic because bro, we're getting older. And what we do, like we get up, we do the same shit, we get home, we eat, we go to sleep. That shit is horrible for the most part.
Well, my life from 9 to 5 is a little different than yours.
Oh yeah, so wait, so what's your day to day?
You know,
right now?
I'm an elevator mechanic.
Okay.
So I'm climbing on top of shit, underneath shit, lifting heavy shit. I mean,
So you're active all day. Is what you're saying.
yeah,
Gotcha.
except it's no cardio. So I just keep getting bigger.
So you repair elevators or what? Or
Now I
build
maintain them. Now I maintain them.
Maintain.
I used to do mods, and that's when you take out the old elevators and put brand new shit in.
Yeah.
Then I went to repair, where it's, you know, I'm moving generators, I'm re-roping cars, I'm moving motors, bringing them down off the top of these fucking buildings,
Jeez.
taking them to machine shops to be machined and take them back on up and all that type of shit.
So if anybody gets like stuck, you don't fuck with that, right?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So that's happened, and they call you. Hey, listen, we got a couple people stuck.
Mm-hmm.
You go. So how long has someone been stuck in the elevator?
Well, usually, it's a race from us, for the elevator company
And
to
the fire department?
Fire department.
Got you.
Excuse me. Because normally the fire department don't give a fuck about the proper way to open the elevator. They want to use the jaws of life to tear shit up.
So they kind of prefer you guys to show up first, right?
Well, it's a race.
Oh.
Because we're trying to save our customer money.
And it's not like it's a life or death situation when you're stuck in the elevator. What's the worst?
You stuck in the elevator, that is the safest place you could be in the fucking world. If it's not moving, it's not moving.
Good point.
Just lay your ass down, get on Netflix, and chill.
I think people's fear is
We'll be
that
there.
It'll snap. I don't know why. I guess that's what their fear is.
So
that
why
it'll
did you
snap,
get in it?
Or that they're just going to be stuck there for way too long.
Why'd you get in it?
I mean, how many flights we're talking?
Like this is the craziest thing with me. When people say, I'm claustrophobic. Okay. The elevator was the same size when it was running
And when it got stuck.
and when it got stuck.
But people don't think that that's going to happen. And when it does, it's like, I'm fucking. That's when they all of a sudden they think I'm claustrophobic. It's all a mental thing. I feel like claustrophobia, I'm going to be honest, people who have anxiety, damn, should I even be saying that? Because people really take that serious. I feel like all of that is mental.
It definitely is, and I know that I'm privileged to say it because I work on them. You know, people don't understand it, you know, what's going on, so I get it, but I get stuck in the elevator probably twice a month.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I take my boots off and wait for somebody to come get me.
That's never happened to me. So I don't know how I would react. I mean, yeah, like you said, I'll just fucking go on my phone and
just sit on down.
Just wait.
Hopefully you're not like a trash ass like
elevator that has no alarm
and shit like that.
See, I would.
You know what I'm saying?
You have a great point. I wouldn't want to get stuck in a New York City elevator, like a project building elevator. Have you ever been in one?
I wouldn't want to take a New York elevator,
dude.
Period.
It
working
is
or not
bad. Like, bro, it smells like death when you walk into these elevators.
You guys have too many elevators up there, and the maintenance contracts are, I believe, is what it's called, like super routes. Okay. So, you know, one tech could have 300-400 elevators on this route. Like with me, I have I got 120, and I got to hit every month. So, and sometimes I don't make that happen with repairs and mileage corrections and shit like that. So imagine if I got 300-400 elevators. Yeah, and they all these big high rises,
bro. And these project buildings have like fucking 20 stories, and then sometimes when the elevators don't work, these people got to walk up them stairs. Dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And the stairs smell 10 times worse.
You know what
than
y'all call it? That's what y'all call it. Walk ups. The walk up. Hey, I don't fucking know. Yeah, I'm saying like the buildings that don't have elevators, and they call like a walk up.
Call it a walk up because there is buildings that don't have elevators.
Trash.
And it's crazy. Sometimes they do 6 flights.
Trash.
Yeah, there's a lot of in Long Island City in Queens. There's a lot of those old school buildings that just don't have elevators, bro. It's sick.
Hell no.
So how was your upbringing? Where were you born at?
Oh man, shoot. Let me see. All right, so when it comes to the origin story of Boobie Johnson, I was born.
Boobie Johnson.
I was born in Tallahassee, Florida.
Okay.
My mom was in college at Florida State when she had me. I want to say within 8 to 9 months, I was back down in Miami, North Miami.
Okay.
North Miami.
So your folks just moved down to Miami?
My mom.
Your mom's
from here. She's from here.
Oh, sweet. Why were you born in Tallahassee?
My mom was in college when she had me.
Oh, okay.
So we came back down. Then I ended up going back to Tallahassee. But when it comes to me, man, I've lived Chiefland, Gainesville, Archer, Williston, Jacksonville, Tampa, St. Pete, Orlando, Coconut Grove. Actually lived right up the street from here.
And this is all while growing up?
This is all before 11.
What? What was the reason you moved so much?
Single mom. You know what I'm saying? You know,
trying to get it.
You know, mom would I would move with relatives and whatnot. You know, not that moms was abandoning me, but shit happens. You know,
nah, absolutely, man.
She got to run it up, and she always came and got me. You know what I mean?
And where was Pops in the situation?
You know, so about my mama, baby daddy. I don't call him none of that.
I respect that. I respect that. I mean, I don't respect. Let me tell you something. None of my close friends are deadbeats. Yeah. Like literally.
I know where he was. You
knew who he is.
I know where he was.
Oh, you knew where he was.
Yeah, I knew where he was. He was. What you call? He was in the extended stay for the federal penitentiary.
Oh, okay. So he was he was on vacation, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I guess whatever.
Okay. Unfortunate, man. So Mama had to get it. How she got it, and you.
Well, shout out my granddad, the fucking goat, man.
He was a big part
fathers. That's the
shout
goat.
Out to
my granddad is the goat, man. Short man, but he moved like a giant.
I love that. And so it was you. Did you have siblings or?
I had my mama, baby daddy, has another son and a daughter.
And I'm the oldest. You grew up together in the same household?
No.
Oh, so it was just you and your mama?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
All of us have different mothers.
Got it. I hear that, man. Damn, that's a lot of moving. I did a lot of moving as well because I as well was raised just by my mom. My pops left when I was about like 8 or 9, I believe.
Me, I'm sorry. I would be remiss, and I feel like a whole fuck nigga if I did not say. Also, I was living in Pompano. When we came back down, that's where
I was gonna mention that because I feel like when I met you, it was in Pompano.
Yeah, exit 36, baby. Yeah, Pompano.
Okay. Where was I? Yeah, so my pops dipped. Or my mom. I hate saying the word dipped because my mom and my dad separated or whatever the case may be. I was too young to understand what the hell was going on, and so I was raised pretty much with my mom. So we definitely did the same thing in New York where we were just moving all over Queens. Like, I think I moved like at least 11 times growing up until I moved out and lived on my own type shit.
I think I've attended 9 elementary schools.
Elementaries?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what I say. I did all that moving before I was 11 when we moved back down here for good.
So growing up though, like what did you like go out and like have a good time with your friends and shit? Did you have friends? Or what games did you play outside when you were out with the homies?
All of them, manhunt.
That's what I want to get to because there's a difference between New York outside play and I guess down south side play. Because for me, for instance, I've seen both sides of the coin because I was born and raised in New York, but then I lived out here as well. Like I moved out here when I was 13 or something like that. So I got to enjoy being outside and hanging out with the dudes and playing or whatever. Out here, it was more like fucking what did we do out here? We were like doing
whatever
crazy shit, like throwing rocks at cars and playing football, a lot of sports out here. Fucking riding like iguanas and gators, things of that nature. In New York, it was different. It's like we played like you guys play Manhunt? Okay, Manhunt, Ding Dong Ditch.
We did, but it came to a point where you were only ding dong ditching your neighbors because it was dangerous to.
You didn't know
knock on somebody else's door.
Okay,
it got to a point
see,
where
out here, I guess the gun laws are kind of just.
Yeah, it got to a point where it was dangerous. Especially, I want to say that was what was that? I want to say that was 02, 03, when all the New Yorkers and all the folks from Jersey started moving down.
That's around the time I moved out here. That's literally right after 9/11 is when like I feel like everybody just started getting up out of New York.
And y'all brought y'all mentality down here.
I guess
and then y'all met the Haitians and the Jamaicans.
It was a different vibe. I didn't like it when I first moved out here. I'll be honest with you. Like when I moved out here, I was in Miramar. So I was in the 10th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I hated it, bro. I cried to my mom. I was like, I don't like it. Like the vibe was just weird. I had no, bro. I don't know. I was young and I had no friends. You know what I mean? So growing up, that point of your life, you're trying to like find yourself and understand
I
who
get
you
you.
are.
I get
And
you.
like, yeah, and I had everything in New York, all my friends. So like when I moved out here, I was just like, I felt like I was alone, bro. And I cried to my mom. She was like, no, we're staying here. We're staying here. So I made the best out of it. And I ended up loving it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, which is why I'm back here. Like, just the vibe. I like the vibe out here. The weather. Everything is cool. You know.
That's how it was for me, because and again in high school I went to 3 different high schools.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I did too. Yeah.
But it was the places I was moving. I had already lived at. So I was going back to friends that I've already known.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So like depending on when we're out, you've heard people call me different names.
Yeah.
And
same with me too.
But that lets me know. That lets me know where I know you from.
I know you as Boobie.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You know me as Go-Go.
I don't.
You just respect me with the name change of calling me Boobie.
I've never called you Go-Go.
But that's how you were introduced to me.
It was, but I found I didn't want to say that name. I just didn't like to, I was like, I'm not calling you Go-Go, bro. Bad enough I got to call you Boobie.
I guess. I mean,
but I was just, everybody does call you Go-Go, like around our circle, I guess. But I guess, I don't know. I've called you, to me, at least you're saved in my phone as fucking Boobie.
Mm-hmm.
And I've known you as that. What other names do you got?
Well, of course, Rob, Suave Rob, Boobie. I was going by Go-Go the time traveler.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And if you understand what that means, I get drunk and wake up in the future. I'm time traveling. You know what I mean?
Wow, that kind of just fucked me up right now. That is true.
It's time travel.
Because if you black out,
that's
black out. Time travel.
You got to black out. You just get drunk and wake up in the future.
You're known to drink. You're a good drinker.
I don't.
And people don't want to drink around you because
I don't drink.
What do you mean you don't drink?
I shoot and I sip.
You sip?
Mm-hmm.
But you could sip for a very long time.
There we go.
But and people don't want to be back to back with you when it comes to drinking, I heard.
Well, no.
I mean, this is what I heard.
Let's tell the whole truth. Cross. They do. They challenge me.
Oh, they're like, I could outdrink you type shit?
And then I'd be like, man, you don't have to outdrink me. Let's just drink. And then, no, people's egos come up and whatnot. And I spank them every time.
They're done.
Only one. I tell you, the only one. And now he's changed. Tito.
Oh, yeah.
Tito used to be the only one.
Yeah, shout out to my man Tito.
Tito don't want it with me no more.
No?
Tito came down here.
He doesn't drink like that anymore. Like, we sipped some Hennessy. I guess bro, look at the age that we're at now. You know,
and
what
that's
I'm saying?
the thing. I've slowed down like crazy.
Oh, really?
I've slowed down like crazy.
Okay.
I've slowed down.
So
like
you used
crazy.
to be able to, like, let's say those Crown bottles. You can down that in what, like one sitting, or like, what would that bottle last you days?
Okay. I got my man here. Got my man Chuck. Chuck,
like
if I'm
name.
lying, just tap the table. If I'm lying, I used to buy Crown by the case.
Okay.
6 handles.
6 of those?
No, handles. The 175s. 6 of those, 2 18-packs. I go do it again in 9 days.
Oh.
I was doing that every 9 days.
And you weren't mixing that with like a fruit punch? No? Oh, okay. Sorry. So that's straight?
I was doing that every 9 days, bro.
Nah, that's sick.
I didn't have a problem, but I had a problem.
I mean, at that point, don't you consider yourself an alcoholic?
No, alcoholics go to meetings. We're drunks. We go to parties. But to be completely honest with you, that was a time that was coming back from the military or whatnot. I got some still right here. Cool. Coming back from the military, and it took me a couple years to find out that I was literally I was battling depression.
Good segue. So you were in the Army. Was it the Army? Or what was it? It was Army, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I know I'm not too educated on the different Navy and all that
The branches.
stuff. So how was that? How many years were you in the Army?
Almost 6. It was the best, worst decision I ever made.
Did you go forcefully, or it was just a decision that you chose to make?
Aren't all decisions, how do I want to say, forced in some sense?
Depends.
Yeah, like nobody. Wasn't like jail or Army. It was struggle or Army or okay, possibly sit here and sell drugs and get in trouble or Army.
Wait, so how old were you when you went in?
I was 18, man.
Okay.
That summer, after we graduated in 06, I had moved up to Orlando, and I was doing some things I shouldn't have been doing. And you know, I was raised. I didn't grow up. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was raised, and just one day it just like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Like, the fuck out of here. Came back home and shout out to my grandfather, the GOAT again. You know, I was working at Bears Furniture. He had got me a job with him. Bears Furniture, my grandfather's still actually working there. It's crazy.
Oh, wow.
They've been, I think Renee been there like 30-some years.
Holy.
Yeah. So they put me on furlough. Where it's a slow season and whatnot.
Oh, so you like go home for a little bit?
Yeah, pretty much laid off. You know what I mean?
From the military.
No, this is before the military.
This is pre-military. Okay.
And you know, Bears Furniture, they were like, you know, hey, when it picks back up, we'll give you a call. And I was like, okay, cool. So I still had like maybe half a pound of them trees on me.
Okay,
little
little plants.
Yeah, you know
okay, the pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, you know, I got that up off me, and then I finally got to the point where I was like, all right, the people I grew up with, they riding around in, you know, dually trucks and Jeeps and, you know, all that type of shit. I'm on a beach cruiser, you know what I mean? And I got to the point where I was like, you know, I want to take something from somebody. And I was like, nah, fuck that. I joined the Army. I was gone.
So you had right there, you had like an epiphany. You're like, do I sit here, rob people, do some wild shit that might fuck up my life, or just go to the Army? You were that mature at that age to make that decision on your own?
Like I said, I was raised, man. I was raised.
Touche.
I didn't grow up. My grandfather is the GOAT, man. My grandfather always taught me, man don't work, he don't eat. And you can't, you know, you can't complain. You can talk about it, but what you gonna do about it?
So what is the craziest shit that you've seen in the Army, though?
Okay. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I did intel in the military.
What's that?
A lot of the shit that I saw or did, I can't really talk about.
Okay, shit.
Yeah.
I would like to hear it, but off mic. But what? Like intel for like the government type shit?
For the Army, I was a 35 Fox, and all sorts intelligence analyst.
So I had a buddy. His name is Gio, and we were in school together out here actually, and we graduated high school.
Where'd you graduate from?
Monarch. I went to Monarch.
Okay, so you were at Ely when they did the split.
Yeah.
Okay,
so I first went to Miramar High School. Then I went up to Ely, and then I went to Monarch. I graduated there.
Yeah. The split. I remember that.
Right.
When they were sending people every fucking where.
Yeah, I guess that school got too crowded or some shit.
Our freshman class was stupid, bro.
But I remember there was like 70 kids in my class. I'm like, what the fuck?
Our freshman class was like, it was like 2,800.
Bro, it was insane.
2,900, something like that.
I was like, my mom was glad that I was out of that school. That school was crazy.
Man, Ely's
shout out to Ely.
Goddamn school.
That's where I met like B and everybody.
Shout out my brother B.
Shout out my guy B, man. We got some crazy stories too. I would love to have him on one day. So
when he comes, I'm coming back.
We'll do that.
We'll be off camera.
We'll do that.
Shit,
we'll do that.
Yeah.
What was I getting to? Hold on. Fuck. I was getting to something.
Your partner Gio.
Yes, my man. So after high school, he went to the army, right? And when he came back, he was not the same person, bro.
You
Like
never are.
he would tell me some wild stories, bro. Like especially at that time after 9/11. He was like, dude, like when you go out there, they don't have uniforms, so you don't know who's who. You don't know who's a civilian, who's part of the army or whatever out there. So he would tell me that they would like just bust into random ass doors in houses and just shoot everybody because you don't know who's who. Because there's sometimes little ass kids that have guns and you don't even know.
That's terrible training.
That is crazy.
No, that's terrible training. I actually have a couple partners that have had to, but it was an actual threat. It's not you just go in just blindly shooting people.
I don't know.
He's
man.
lucky he ain't in prison.
It's crazy, man.
That's why we. Never mind.
You don't want to indulge too much on that.
Yeah, never mind. But you want to hear some crazy ass stories?
My man Chuck over there.
That motherfucker.
So you met him while you was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We were stationed in Fort Campbell together. Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Shout out to the 101st.
Nice.
Who you with? You was 101st too, right? Yeah. Stone.
You meet some good people out there.
You meet a lot of dope people.
Some
you also meet a lot of fuck niggas too.
Yeah.
That's what lets you know that you ain't doing nothing different.
Right.
It's the same all around the world.
Now,
from your hood to their hood, it's real thing, niggas right? And it's fuck niggas.
Now, in the army, do they treat people differently depending on your melanin tones? Is that a thing?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, not they. Certain people. The military. A military post is just a microcosm of what
the
actual
real world.
Yeah, it's because military post has installation. I should say military installation has everything. They have everything. It's a self-contained city.
Yeah,
it has everything that every other city has. It's just smaller, and you try to bring your ass on there, we're gonna tear your ass up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like everybody on that motherfucking fight.
Yeah. So there's like fights in between the people that are in there and shit. Like it's kind of like, I don't know, in my mind, I don't know. I picture like if there's like a new guy that comes on, you kind of want to test them type shit. Is that right?
I've been removed since 2011. So I know that the Army has changed. Well, it changed a lot when I was in there. So I can only imagine how much it's changed.
I could imagine the craziest shit that's happened in the Army that people just don't know about because they just sweep it under the rug, bro. Like there's probably mad shit that just goes on, and in between soldiers or fucking sergeants,
it's a lot of fucking. I'll tell you that. It's a lot of fucking.
You know, it's funny because I was watching an interview.
There's a lot of predators.
I was watching an interview the other day with I forgot her name, Miss or Fit Mommy. You know who that is?
The light bright chick with the tattoos.
Yes. What was her
She had
man's
big
name?
ass titties.
Yeah.
I see
her man is a rapper. Or baby daddy's a rapper.
Yeah, I don't know who she is, but I see what you're talking about. Well, I saw the short.
Now she's fucking around with, I guess.
She was talking about she was fucking the Sergeant Major.
Yeah.
I know you're talking
Why
about.
can't I think of the guy's name right now? Whatever. But yeah, she got pregnant by her.
Yeah.
Her higher up.
Yeah, or was it Sergeant Major? No, I think she said Sergeant First Class.
So that type of stuff happens.
They were fucking on CQ or something like that.
That type of stuff is normal then. That should just be randomly
It's wrong, but it happens.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wrong, but it happens. Especially if she lower enlisted. You're not supposed to be fucking with her. You say you're enlisted.
So I had a buddy. His name was Otis, right? He used to live right next door to my dad's shop in Queens, in New York. And this guy was super old. But he was in I forgot what war, bro. But he was in one of those wars. I don't know if it was fucking like World War something or Vietnam or whatever. But he was in one of these old ass wars.
Old.
He was very old.
What's old?
He was old, man.
Probably Nam.
Maybe it was that. And it's old black dude, but his name was Otis, man. He was super cool. He lived on his own. He would have somebody come check up on him every now and then. But he would I remember he would go outside and just sit on his stoop, and I would just go out there and just sit next to him and just have conversations with him. And so, mind you, my dad had this business for like 30 years, so I kind of like grew up just being there type shit. So I would always see this guy Otis, and then so I've known him for years, and we would just sit and chat. And he would tell me some crazy stories, bro. Like he's like, yo, all that shit that's in these history books is false. Like there's crazy shit that's happened. He was giving me like books of like pictures and like real shit that happened and how they treated them.
So when I joined, and like I said, I'm Intel. Well, I was Intel. They went fucking, I want to say it was like 25, 30 years back on my background check. I was 18. It ain't no 25 fucking years to go back. You know what I mean? I wasn't here. So part of the agreement is, it's we cannot speak on the things that we saw. I think it's like 72 years.
Oh, so this is why you're kind of on.
So by that time, it'll be, declassified, and it'll be in history book.
Wait, what year?
I think it's like 72 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you gotta wait that long?
Should I probably be dead?
They do that purposely, huh?
But it'll be in the history book before that.
Where you like write it on a little piece of paper and put it under your pillow or some shit?
Hopefully, I don't forget it. How much drinking I've done in my life.
Would
I
you
tell
ever
my
put it in a
grandkids.
book and just
No.
put a key on it and just be like, hey, listen, don't open this until.
Nope.
Nah, you gonna die with that?
A lot of that shit you don't even want to remember.
But you wouldn't. I feel you wouldn't want the people to know, like shit that goes on. Nah.
No, what? It happened. It's over with. That shit happened. Like I said, I got out in 2011. Just imagine. This is how me and Cho look at it. You know what I mean? Me and my partners, when we talk about this shit, like the shit that we saw that you didn't hear about. Just imagine what the fuck is really the other shit that's going on now.
Wild, yeah, I mean, it's funny because I remember around the whole 9/11 time, they were sending me letters to my mom's house to like try to send me to the army, and I was just like ignoring it. I was dodging it.
Oh man, that was a whole lot of money back then. But I wish I was old enough.
Yeah.
I wish I was old enough to go around that time. But it was a whole lot of fucking money.
Listen, let me tell you something. There's two things I never wanted to join or be a part of. Number one is the army. Number two is prison. I've been dodging illegal activities my entire life.
So yeah, it's one and the same.
Bro, I can't. I'm just not built for shit like that. Like I like my freedom. Yeah, I was like,
it's the same.
I'm good where I'm at.
It's the same.
Leave me here.
It's the same. Except we get paid and we get to move.
Touché.
We get to fuck. You know what I mean?
Touche.
But you say we only in jail for like, maybe like 9 months. You know what I mean?
In jail? 9 months.
Yeah, because we go. I'm saying the training part.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? No, you listen. You
all right, so
you got nothing.
let me ask you something.
You only got a hairline. Like, I'm serious.
Let me ask you something. So if you was to get locked up, right? Would you rather be locked up for a year straight, or they give you one of these, a Rubik's Cube, and say, here, and you'll get out when you solve it?
Let me see it.
There you go. It's already solved, but nah, you're not doing that. What you
Just trying to see if I can.
You're trying to take the stickers off.
Yeah,
no.
I take the stickers off. Yeah, and the line that shit.
You're monitored. You're monitored on the camera all day.
No.
You'll take the year?
No, everything, bro. Just give me my year.
Give you a year? Have you ever done one of these?
No, don't.
Okay, that makes sense.
Don't care to learn.
Yeah, I'm an idiot, and not an idiot, but I learned.
I heard that it's like it's an equation.
I love it, man. It's definitely it's like a puzzle, or like when you play Sudoku. It's like it's just good for the brain.
Just give me my year.
You'll take the year.
Give me my year. I ain't gonna be doing no drinking. I'll be off these fucking cigarettes, and I'll come back sexy as fuck, dropping dick off. Somebody to my wife.
Hey,
just straight pressure. You feel me? Yeah, give me my year. Come back looking like I was in the army again. You feel me?
That's crazy. What's going on with your man Diddy, bro?
Whose man Diddy? I don't know that nigga.
Bro, what's going on with him? What there's
Shit,
like
I don't know.
There's what, sex trafficking, drug trafficking going on? Well, like
the only thing that
I don't dive in too much, but what the hell's going on?
I don't dive in either. Like I say, I be working, handling my business. But the thing that's weird to me is where the charges at.
They're raiding his house.
I know how much. I have an about ballpark figure of what that costs to raise three houses, simultaneously.
But don't they have to do that with warrants?
But what the cost of that shit is to raid 3 homes simultaneously? Homeland Security?
Do you think they're doing that just to fuck with him, or there is actual evidence of him doing these things?
Where are the charges?
We're waiting.
Now, please understand, if the motherfucker is a predator and ain't shit motherfucker like that, fuck yeah, get his ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for that. I'm a father of 5 girls. Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, why is this being publicized and we ain't seen no charges?
Yeah.
Like I tell you, I was
man, listen, everybody's innocent until proven guilty. I don't know him personally.
I was intel, and I was taught, if you can see it here,
it's probably
what's
fake.
here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I believe half of the shit that I see.
What's here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something going on in your face.
Yeah, there's something else going on.
What's happening behind? You know?
Do you separate an artist from their personal life and their music?
You talking about the R? So you talking about the R?
What R?
The R. You talking about?
Oh, well,
Mr.
great example. R. Kelly, now Diddy. If these things are true,
how much Diddy music are we really bumping?
I mean, I'm not
Diddy music are we bumping?
Correct,
like,
but I'm not
bad boy shit.
But I'm not. I'm speaking in general though. Like any artist that goes through anything personal, do you be like, oh, he did this, I'm not listening to his music no more?
I don't give a fuck.
I'm the same way.
And I'm such a fan of fucking music. I hope that you put it in your music. What you go through.
Yeah.
You know, not like you said, not the sick shit. If you do some sick shit, then yeah, fuck yeah, we canceling you, but
we're still gonna vibe to the songs.
Man, come on,
man.
Yeah,
I'm the same way. Like I mean, listen, I listen to Chris Brown, I listen to R. Kelly, like it is what it is. Hey everyone, so quick pause on our amazing conversation to talk about something deliciously exciting. If you're like me and you love food, you go grab yourself a little taco, whether you lean your head to the left or to the right, and you want to add a burst of flavor to your meal, then you gotta check out Chimmy, our fantastic sponsor for this episode. Now Chimmy's not just your regular sauce, and I'm from New York City, so if you know, you know, we got the Chimmy trucks. This masterpiece was born right out of Miami, crafted with the finest ingredients this planet Earth has to offer. So do yourself a favor, head over to houseofchimmy.com and grab yourself a bottle of this magic. Elevate your meals and support a fantastic team dedicated to bringing you the best of the best. That's houseofchimmy.com. Let them know the Back by 9 podcast sent you and they'll treat you right. Now back to the episode. So I was surfing the internet. Mm-hmm. Ran into this.
Hold on, sideways T. I'm thinking, because I'm a fan of your work.
Okay.
I can't remember Buddy's name. You had a list of things men shouldn't do.
And there's a lot of things men shouldn't do. Would you have an intake on
men
that?
shouldn't use straws.
Thank God I don't have a straw right now. Thank you. That's a good one. You know what else men shouldn't do? Smoke hookah. Have you ever seen a man smoking hookah? That looks crazy.
Yes, I've smoked hookah. And I looked crazy.
Come on, that's a girl thing.
I looked crazy, whether it's holding it this way or this way.
There's no way a man, right? You can't do it.
Yeah, I feel you. Let them do that. That's their culture.
Yeah, nah. That's their culture. I went into a hookah lounge the other day, and I saw a guy sitting Indian style smoking hookah. Like, what are we doing, my guy? Like,
well, if that's his culture, that's his culture. That's where it comes from.
It's Caucasian.
He's just flexible. He's just flexible. Okay.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
He was just flexible.
You can't do that.
But yeah, I was just thinking that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Straws is a good one.
Another thing men shouldn't do. You shouldn't fucking make children and not take care of them. But go ahead.
Thanks. You know, putting kids in this world and not taking care of them is crazy.
It's a selfish.
That is nuts. But all right, but then that's a double-edged sword. Do you think there should be laws put in place where, let's say you fuck a girl, you get her pregnant, and you're like, we're not together. It was a one-night stand. I was fucking drunk. Abort that, human. And she's like, no, I don't believe in that. I want to have this baby. Do you think there should be a law where a man should be like, okay, you want to have the baby? Cool, but I'm not going to be a part of that baby's life because I don't accept it.
I hate to answer a question with a question, but I have 2 questions for you. Do you know that you don't have say-so on whether or not that baby gets aborted? As a man,
what do you mean by that?
As a man, do you know that you don't have a say-so in whether that child gets aborted or brought to the world?
Which is why I say.
Hold on, that's one.
Okay,
so, is that yes or no?
That's I do know this.
Okay, so that's a yes or no. Also, why are you putting your dick in something that you're not in a relationship with? Because you know what I'm saying. I'm saying butt naked. Why are you putting your dick in something butt naked?
What do you have sex with clothes on?
No, I mean without a strap. Because a kid could be the least of your fucking worries.
Touche. Totally understand that. But I mean, like, when you're young, dumb, and you're just running around fucking everything, you know what I'm saying? There's just nights where you're just like, sometimes maybe pre-cum might do it.
In life, you got two things, brother. Choices and consequences.
Yeah.
You made a choice.
Yeah, you didn't. See,
you got to deal with your consequences.
But I feel, you know, it's just a woman has so much power, bro. And it's
and
like,
you know that.
But should the laws change though? Because it's like, yo, I don't have the money. I don't want a kid.
You should have dick discipline.
Stop fucking raw, guys.
Go to CVS. Dick discipline.
But you're saying that now that you're 30 something years old. When you're 18, 19, you don't think like that though.
I did.
There's no way.
I didn't have my first one until I was married.
How old were you when you lost it?
When I lost what? My virginity? Shit, I want to say I was 14.
Okay, so when you were 14, were you
strapping up?
Strapped?
Man, my mom brought me.
I guess it depends on how you're raised.
My mom bought me a fucking sandwich bag full of rubbers. My mama bought me a sandwich bag, you know, the brown paper bag?
Yes.
Full of fucking rubbers.
Like it was a sandwich?
No, my mom is a master barber. So
a barber?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
My mom's been barbering like 27 years, I think it is, 28 years. And she's had 2-3 shops. So in the community, she always got condoms and she disseminated them to the community, the young timers, to old heads, everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up like that. Hey, wrap your shit up.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even us thinking about, no kids. It was, I ain't trying to get
other things.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to have that drip. You feel me?
So wait, so you don't have a I got burnt story?
No.
Wow. So you always use rubbers?
No.
So you just got lucky then?
No.
What?
I had dick discipline. I didn't fuck nothing raw that wasn't mine.
So you fucked a girl raw that was yours. But what's to say she wasn't burnt?
Okay. Now here we go further. Since I was about 19, I never fucked a girl within 3 months of knowing her.
You're a good guy.
No, so I'm fucking safe. I only got one dick. It's got to last me my whole life. Fuck you mean?
Bro, I get it. Bro, okay, so we're different.
But you got multiple dicks?
I got a couple. Bro, what? Them shit screw.
Bro, he looked at me like I was crazy. He looked at me like I was crazy because I said I got birth story. Hold on, let me tell you I'm gonna let Chuck tell you what his motto is. What's your motto, Chuck? See, that's a nasty motherfucker.
See, I never. Wait, let me tell you something. You know how I was back in high school when I was young and dumb? This was me.
Mm-hmm.
I was ready to go. I was ready to go, and this was me. Just not AIDS, God. Just not AIDS.
Wow. Ooh. Ooh.
Sorry.
Ooh. And that was the other thing. Like, you know, I was so, I guess it was so just drilled into me. No diddy. You know, with my mom's. I had to see your paperwork before I even slicked you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm not. Mm-mm.
But as I was getting to back before we got totally sidetracked, I don't know how we got sidetracked. So
because I wanted to call you out, not call you out, but
add on to
the shit that men shouldn't do.
Absolutely. So so I bumped into this artist. His name is I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but his name is Four Bats. Have you heard of him?
Has anybody seen him?
I don't think so because he wears a mask. I'm gonna pull it up and you tell me your thoughts. This guy.
I'm kind of on the.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
I hate to, you know, I'm a Joe Budden podcast follower, fan, all that type of shit, and they were like, "Yo, anybody seen this motherfucker?"
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Is it AI? Because they're like, where the fuck did
I
he
think
come
his
from? And got all these
voice
fucking
might be
fans.
AI.
That's what I'm saying. So is
He
this a
why
real
can't
person?
I find it? I don't know if he's a real person or not. It's gonna pop up here on the screen in a second.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Oh, you still got ads?
Hey, listen, man. We're not fortunate yet to take the ads out.
That's not true. You fly to New York all the time. Shit.
So this guy, he comes on the screen. I'm watching the video, and this dude looks like he don't give anybody a chance to make a phone call in prison. Like his shadow walks away from him when he comes down the block. This guy looks, and then all of a sudden,
she like, boy, go find someone you love. Girl, I can't find no one, 'cause you the one I love. You don't understand, it's so hard to trust me, like you not the one. You didn't give me enough. You seen us.
I was ready to like hear some drill. I mean, it threw me off that there's a little Asian next to him with a chain on, but I was like, I'm ready to hear some drill, some like Fabio, and he starts singing like The Weeknd. I was like, whoa.
I think there's some credence and some substance to what Joe was saying. Joe Budden.
What did I didn't see that for that episode.
They're saying, is this an AI?
Like,
and they just got
him as a human.
No, but they just got him performing it.
Wow, I didn't really think of that.
Because
I didn't really think of that.
I've done music videos. I've seen people shoot music videos.
I didn't think of that.
If he's watching him perform it,
I would have to hear him live.
He was off. You know what I'm saying? It was like, because it's really. I'm not knocking this style of video and
yeah. I mean I have a platform called Tapped In Sessions with the mic,
so
I'm not knocking that.
Like this just his visual. His visual is giving me 2024 Chief Keef type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just the homies we getting to it. Woo.
I mean. My opinion, I don't think that the guy is AI. The Asian got me thrown off.
No, I'm not saying him.
His vocals.
I'm saying that actual song. Is that Chat GPT? And then they got AI.
I don't put it past it. Let me tell you something. In my phone right now, I have an entire Pac album that is crack. Mm-hmm. And it just came out like a week ago.
And then let me perform it.
We should do that. You want to do that?
Fuck yeah.
Let's do that. We'll make a whole album.
New Pac.
Write that down, guys. Make some money. Bro, no, but it's sick. It's sick how this AI, I don't know what's real and what's not anymore. Like,
yeah, I don't either. And please don't take it as I'm hating or anything like that.
Neither am I. I mean, the song is great, but I won't put it past it being AI, and I didn't think about that until you just said it.
Because, I mean, have we seen an interview of this guy?
No, and I would love to have him. Pause. Jesus Christ.
No diddy.
No diddy.
For bats, you come through. He not trade you the bat.
Yeah, I would love to have him on the podcast and just to talk to him. But
no diddy.
No diddy. But
you want to put him on the couch?
Check, please.
But no, I don't know. You know, I'm a little older. Definitely, this ain't my style and whatnot.
I feel that. What's on your playlist nowadays?
Shit, it's really what it's always been. Well, I ain't say always been, but for like the last. Well, I get in my old school bag, but I say it's pretty heavy Gates in rotation. Nipsey Hussle.
Shout out to Nipsey. Definitely.
Shout out to Nipsey. And also Starlito. I listen to a lot of Starlito.
I gotta hear that.
I listen to a lot of Starlito, and shit, I really listen and B, really me and B. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit.
Does he have new music?
Man, B got so much fucking music in that goddamn computer. I told him I'm gonna start leaking this shit because he taking forever to drop anything.
I gotta have him on here because
he got too much fucking shit, bro.
I remember me and him started in my house.
Yeah.
Like there was a point where he lived with me. I don't know if he told you.
Yeah, he told me.
So he like left his pop's crib and he started living with me, and we literally made a recording studio in my apartment. And bro, the entire Pompano would be in my house sleeping over for days in and days out, bro. I'm talking about the whole squad, bro.
That's how I used to be back in the day. Oh, y'all boy got a studio?
Yeah.
This boy got a yacht?
Bro.
Oh, yeah.
And funny story. Let me tell you the craziest story that I remember. Is that we're all in my room, and there's like 10 dudes from Pompano there. Me and B are there. We literally made my closet a booth.
Yeah.
Me and B drove around to every fast food restaurant,
yeah,
and we got the cup holders.
He told me that, yeah.
And we put them on the wall to make it the sound or whatever.
Because I think he did that. I think he did that in his second studio.
Oh, okay. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, I think he did that in his second studio.
And my mom at the time, she had like this boyfriend, and then she broke up with him, and he was being super annoying. Like he would come to the house every day and knock on the door and ring the bell.
Hey, yo, stepson, let me get in the booth right quick.
Bro, it was just bad. So like, my mom was like, "Oh, I don't want to see this guy no more, whatever." So me and the guys are in the studio recording, and the doorbell's ringing. He's knocking. He's coming to the window. He's knocking on the window. We're over here trying to record my best 16. And bro, B is crazy. At the time, he used to be a wild cowboy.
Little ass dude. Ready to get to it.
He went to the door, opened the door, and said, "What the fuck do you want?" And he was like, he didn't speak English, the guy. Mm-hmm. We told him, "Yo, leave or you're gonna get hurt." He didn't want to leave. Yo, B washed him.
Oh yeah. That little motherfucker, hey.
Washed him, bro. I felt so bad, but I'm like, he deserved it.
Listen, I've seen that little motherfucker act.
Yeah.
No, I've seen him fly.
Yeah. B, I don't know how he is now. Hopefully
I don't know how he did it.
Yeah,
I've seen B fly.
He was always a wild cannon. You guys will know about him soon.
Listen, I've seen B fly.
Yeah.
Like, not jump.
Yeah. Like Falcon Punch, Super Smash Brothers.
Change directions in the air. I've seen him fly. I have seen him fly, bro. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? How did he do this shit?
He was a different breed.
Good guy.
Do you think midgets have like their own city or town? Like, do you ever see midgets? Like, do you think there's a town where they just all live and they have like doors with peepholes at the bottom?
Got a better question for you. Got a better question for you. Where are the fat Asian people?
Fat Asians? I mean, I don't think I've ever met a fat Asian, but that has to do with diet.
Where are the fat Asians?
Sumo wrestlers, I'm assuming. I don't think a regular Asian.
I don't think they're real. That's AI. No, but back to your question. I don't know, and shout out to the little people out there. Can I even
say midget?
That's why I say shout out to the little people out there.
What is it, small people now?
Little people.
Little people? Sorry, little people. Do you think there's like a place where they all live? Because there has to be places where everything is shorter. Like you go to the supermarket, everything is a little lower. You know what I'm saying? You go to like the DMV and the window is just right in front of your face. Where do they, you know what I mean? There has to be. If you think about it. And then you never see them in our society. You might see one taking the train or the bus, but he's probably going somewhere that we don't know. We got to follow them one day. We got to get to the bottom of this.
No, wait. Give me my phone, Chuck, please.
Well, don't tell me you know a society of little peoples.
There is a place.
No.
There is a place. What's their name?
You know how I know you were in the Army? Because you have an Android.
I got an iPhone over there as well. Well, I guess that is it, yeah. Long Beach.
Long Beach?
Long Beach. It's
California?
called Midget Town.
There's a Midget Town?
No, that's what it's called. Midget Town.
And really?
There.
And so there's only people that are small that live there?
No.
Oh, wait, what?
Long Beach, California.
Okay.
Is the nickname is called Midget Town.
Oh, they just call it that.
Because that's where
midgets live?
A lot of them. I got a question for you.
Okay.
As a man, as a father, as the leader of your household, within your network of friends, what are the top 3 things do you think that you represent for your tribe? What do you think they would say? I should say, as a collective.
So in my line of work, as far as like the music video directing aspect, I keep a tight circle. I shoot with the same guys that I started with. I don't trust many dudes when it comes to this business. So there's a handful of guys. I would say like a good 4 to 5 dudes, and I would say they know that I'm number one reliable. That's key in this business.
Mm-hmm.
If there's anything that
I know that as well. I don't really shoot with him, but I know he's reliable.
Yeah, 100%. Like, and if there's any like hiccups along the way, because there's always a hiccup on set, and some people don't know how to handle that. I'm the type of dude that knows how to improvise on the spot.
Hope for the best, but plan for the worst.
Yeah, and I'm like, don't worry, we got this. Yeah, calm the fuck down, you know, and we make it work. And then sometimes it comes out even better than we expected.
And you learn a new way to do it.
Absolutely. And lastly, just the vibes, man. I mean, I feel like vibes are very important on set. Especially as a director, like you need to be somebody that's assertive, somebody that has just good energy in general. The guys always rely on me to come on set. They're like, yo, every time you come, it's like we just feel better. You know what I'm saying? It's like your energy.
Everything is good.
Like
now.
Everybody feels good. I make everybody feel comfortable. You know, the people, the artists, the models. You have to make everybody feel comfortable because it'll show on camera.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Like if you're a weird director and you're just shy, that shit is horrible. Like people would not.
You're not gonna trust you.
No, they're not gonna trust your vision.
This shit gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
this shit gonna look like shit. He don't believe in himself.
Right?
How the fuck we supposed to believe in him?
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I bring.
I mean, what do you guys want to do? I mean,
so you have to be.
I know how to do this part. You tell me what you need me to do for your part.
Exactly. Yeah. So you have to be assertive. You have to be directive. You have to. You know, being a director, you have to have that kind of character. And a lot of guys, you know, they appreciate that. Like, oh, when you come, it's like, all right, we know we're gonna get shit done. We know people are gonna listen. We know the shots are gonna get done the right way. So I think those are 3 things that are real important in this game, man.
So I know I'm taking over now because it's the end of your.
No. Listen, this is the end, but give me whatever you want to hear.
I just want to take a shot with you.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Nah, I really appreciate you coming out here.
Man.
Like I remember, like I said, when you DM'd me, you were telling me that you're proud of me doing my thing. And,
definitely.
You're loving the podcast, and I was like, you know what, I gotta have my guy on here, man. He has a good story, and I know it'll be a good one, man. So
I that is one thing I pride myself on with my folks. I've never ever been a why not me, why not me, why not me. I see anybody that I fuck with around me winning, I'm on the bleachers clapping for you, nigga.
I love that.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
There's
a lot of haters out there, bro.
No, because I don't necessarily want to be in your light clapping for you. I want you to see me clapping for you. You know what I mean? So you know, like I'm not big on the happy birthday on your timeline type of shit.
Right.
If I got your number, I'm gonna hit you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I definitely want to tell you, man. I see you. Happy for you, man, and
hell yeah,
keep fucking going, bro. Keep fucking going.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
This is.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to be you, man.
Fucking
I'm
amazing.
trying to be like you, bro.
No, you ain't. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't trying to be like me, man. I'm bored.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want you to be like me either. I got a horrible eating habit. I'm addicted to video games, and I'm just a fucking, you don't want to be like me.
To have some time to play some fucking video games.
Hey, listen, I'm fortunate enough to have built a career where I don't have to speak to any or go to anybody and be like, hey, I'm here, clock in. You know what I'm saying? I've tried it once. My man D knows. We'll get to that another day. Exactly, but I tried it once to work for somebody and it didn't work well. So, I'm fortunate enough to have built this career I've been doing this for 12 years now.
Yeah.
And it's been great.
I've popped in and out, throughout the years.
Absolutely.
I'm seeing that's why I wanted to,
you'll
acknowledge you and let you know. Somebody see you.
Thank you.
What I mean?
I appreciate it.
And congratulations on your success and keep fucking going.
But anyways, come on, listen, let's get this last shot in real quick. Let's get everybody in here.
Sure, come on, man.
Want a little something? Come on, D. You got my man D is in here. You know what's funny is that my streamer name is Chuck Taylor. So the fact that his name is Chuck.
No, it's Chucky. That's Tropicana Chuck. Good and the bad.
Hey, man.
Good and the bad.
There you go. Shout out to Chuck.
Good and the bad and the indifferent. You got to love him.
Boobie Johnson, I appreciate you coming out.
All right. I ain't do one of them.
Listen, Boobie.
All right.
I love you, bro. Your energy is always dope. I shout out to you and your family, everything that you're doing.
I thought you about to say them hoes. I ain't got no hoes. Fuck you talking about?
Who shouts out the hoes?
I thought that. Tell me that ain't what it sounded like. It was coming.
But man, listen. I appreciate you coming out here. Real. Your vibe is amazing. Keep doing what you're doing, and bro, I'm always here for you. Anything you need, and we'll definitely be back here again, bro. So
I'm looking forward
cheers, guys. Thank you.
I'm looking forward to this motherfucker doing 600 million views, and I'll be like, I was episode number 6. 5. Yeah, 5.
Go get yourself some chimney.
See, this is why they can't hang.
After you
Remember he said it. That's why they can't hang.
After you drink, you're gonna want to get yourself some tacos.
Army guys come in here. You see, we keep going.
And put some chimney on it. All right, guys. Houseofchimney.com. I'm already houseofchimney.com.
Bless.
Love y'all.
Yeah, my brother.
My brother. Thank you, bro. Hell yeah.